With the one and only Hall of Famer, one of the greats to ever do it, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. How are you doing today?
Well, excuse me, brother, but you know the first thing old Hacksaw's got to do is give a big ho! Kind of fires me up nowadays. Gets the blood flowing,
exactly.
Gets the air in your lungs, gets old Hacksaw ready to go.
Exactly. Now, I got to ask you a question. Now, what inspired you to become a wrestler?
Oh, I don't know what. I think Fritz von Erich, the guy that broke me into business back in 1979, really kind of inspired me to try it out, because I really wasn't a wrestling fan growing up. I met Fritz and he gave me the gift of professional wrestling, because back then if you weren't somebody's son, you didn't get into the business. So I was a complete outsider, and Vince brought me into the business, a huge gift.
If you could give me your top favorite wrestlers, just in general, like growing up, or what you watched that really caught your eye.
Well, Haystack Calhoun is and Moose Sholok are the two guys I remember. But of course, being in there during the golden age, which was the golden age of wrestling, Hogan, Macho Man, Jake the Snake, Andre the Giant, Junkyard Dog, you can still name 10 guys. Yeah, it was just great to be part of that generation.
Now, how about your favorite? If you could pick, like, I know there's a lot of your favorite matches, but one that really stands out in your career that you're proud of.
Yeah, well, the biggest feather in my cap, of course, happened right here in Hamilton, Ontario, when I won the first ever Royal Rumble.
Yes.
But probably the biggest matches I remember is because as a kid, my dad would bring me to Madison Square Garden to see the circus in New York City.
Wow.
So you can only imagine to have my pop with me, pull up in front of Madison Square Garden, look on the marquee, see Hacksaw Jim Duggan versus Andre the Giant.
Goosebumps right there, just like things you live for. Just fans love hearing this. Dream matches. Anybody from the past or present, what would be your
Well, you know, I like to tell you, I wrestled The Rock's grandfather, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Oh, wow.
I wrestled The Rock's father, Rocky Johnson, and I may get The Rock at WrestleMania. Ho!
There you go. And
no chance in hell.
Like the young generation want to come into wrestling?
I tell folks always to chase their dreams, because you never know what's going to take to make it. Daniel Bryan is a great example. I first saw Daniel Bryan, I said, no, I don't think that kid's going to do it. But there's a guy that had the drive, the work ethic, the desire, became a huge, huge star. So chase your dreams, you never know.
Guys, here with the Hall of Famer legendary Jim Duggan. Thank you so much.
Give me a hole, brother.
Ho!
That's a pretty good hole.
Thank you so much.